Bernice's face changed the moment her eyes caught the pastor's son standing in the long line of hungry customers. Her heart beat faster. For a moment she froze, remembering the warning from the spiritualist: one person each month will suffer because of the food. But greed whispered louder than fear. Bernice took a deep breath, smiled faintly, and decided to serve him. She scooped the hot soup, placed it beside the rice balls, and handed it over as though nothing was wrong. That day, Bernice's food sold out faster than ever. People couldn't get enough. They said, "This is the best food in the whole village." Bernice went home with an empty pot and a heart full of excitement. For the first time, she made more money than all the other market women. As night fell, Bernice looked at her money and smiled. She thought to herself, "If a small charm can bring me this much, what if I go for more?" Yes, she planned to visit the spiritualist again. The days passed. Bernice's business kept growing. Every morning she performed the ritual. She shaved her armpit hair into the soup, added the strange powder, and took it to the market. The people of Kona ate and praised her food, not knowing what evil was being stirred into their lives. Then came Thursday morning, the day trouble would strike the peaceful village of Kona. Bernice woke up early, prepared her soup as usual, and went to the market smiling. The sun was bright, the village was busy, and people laughed and bought food. Everything seemed normal, until evening came. That evening, dark news spread across the land like wildfire. Naomi, a young university graduate, the pride of her poor but hard-working family, was returning home for semester break. Her parents had cooked, waiting with joy and laughter to welcome their daughter. But on her way walking through the forest path that led to Kona, a quiet road surrounded by giant trees, the air suddenly changed. The wind blew stronger, swirling leaves and dust. Then, without warning, crack! A huge branch from an old tree snapped and crashed down on Naomi. The forest fell silent. The birds flew away, and Naomi, the bright hope of her family, lay still on the ground. By nightfall, her body was found. The entire village went silent. People wept, mothers wailed. It was the first tragedy of its kind in Kona. The king, King Oliver, was heartbroken. He could not stand on his feet when the news reached the palace. That day was named Black Thursday, the day innocence died in Kona. But while the village mourned, Bernice's wealth grew. Her food continued to sell faster than ever, and she began buying plots of land and starting building projects. Big, beautiful houses rose from her new fortune. The villagers started whispering, "How can a food seller become rich this quickly? What kind of business is this?" No one could answer. But deep down, everyone wondered what secret lay behind Bernice's success. The drama has only begun. Watch out for part 3.